Oh, nyaho, it's Toki time. How's it going, everybody? We have finally finished Undertale, bringing us to the one, the only, Deltarune. Oh my god, Deltarune next week. Deltarune next week! I never thought I'd see the day. Oh my god, it's been so long. Isn't that crazy? So many memes about Deltarune tomorrow, and it's finally gonna be Deltarune next week. Next week, there's going to be a Deltarune tomorrow. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, okay, so last time, what ended up happening was I got to the end of the pacifist run of Undertale, and I said I was going to go through, I did go through the pacifist epilogue so I could talk to all the monsters. There wasn't actually that much. I actually don't think there was that much that I needed to worry about going back for to take up all my time, because there was only really one person that we needed to go back and talk to, and that was Asriel. So I didn't get to update my chart much. I just added a few of the things that we found out at the end of the game, and I adjusted things so that everything fits relatively close together. And I added just, a few more things to Asriel and the human. I didn't get to update it as much as I wanted to because I didn't really have the time, because I spent all my time wandering through the underground. But the only thing we really needed to worry about was, number one, we find out that the amalgamates from the True Lab had gone back to their families, which was nice. And then also we just had to talk to Asriel, who had like this big spiel about how he felt about both Frisk and Chara, who I actually never talked about this, but like the canon name for the fallen human who had fallen before and was discovered by Asriel and adopted by Asgore and Toriel. Their canon name is Chara, or Kara, which is just short for character. But yeah, basically they had this whole spiel about Frisk and their motivations for climbing Mount Ebott, and how Kara despised humanity and wanted to, their plan was to sacrifice themselves to try to get Asriel to break out and destroy humanity. But Asriel, such a kind-hearted and sweet little boy, refused, and that's why, and then he ended up dying. What else was there? I have like his whole speech written down. I just don't have it on the chart because it was like, I don't want to put all that stuff. Just got here, did I miss anything? Not really. I'm basically just describing the fact that I ended up not really adding all the things that I wanted to the chart. I also didn't add the amalgamates. I have to like fix my chart. I was going to make a better version of this chart, because I want to like be able to put characters from Undertale next to their Deltarune counterparts so we could like compare and contrast them. I have to work on that after. I'm basically I might just like temporarily. So I made a new page for a new chart. Temporarily, we're just gonna copy and paste them over, and then later I'll fix everything. Basically, I'm just recapping the few things that we cared about from post-pacifist run ending, which was, number one, the amalgamates reunited with their family. Number two, as we was talking about, like, Frisk and Chara and the differences between them, Chara being the canon name of the previous fallen human. Or in my playthrough, it's Toki. And how Kara despised humanity, and when Asriel was a flower, he had no soul because it was just his essence that was living on through it. What else? I mean, there's a lot. It's really good. It's really well written and emotional. It doesn't really matter for this chart. Weirdly, it doesn't really matter with this chart, because it's mostly just like character building and stuff. Oh, update. Hello. However, basically, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. There's not that much I wanted to discuss. I just wanted to say I didn't really get the update. I didn't really properly update this chart the way I wanted to, other than just moving and sorting things so that it can fit on one page, so it can be like one concise image. And now Now we get to start. Oh my god, people. Low battery, what the heck? One of my Joy-Cons, like, doesn't charge for some reason. I don't know why. One sec. Oh! Wait, can I just plug... I think if I just plug this in... Where's my charger? I have like my Joy-Con charger. What would you call it? Like the controller handle, the thing that makes it into one controller instead of two Joy-Cons. But yeah, basically now we are on to Deltarune. However, one thing I wanted to say. Oh my god, was anybody there for the original release of Deltarune Chapter 1? Does anybody remember? Because oh my god, it was crazy because nobody actually expected. Nobody expected like a quote unquote Undertale 2. I need to open another page so I can get this thing I'm looking for. Whoops. But like nobody at the time expected any sort of Undertale 2 or any future like full game projects from Toby Fox, because obviously like Toby Fox was still doing things with other people. Like he was collabing with people, making music and stuff. He worked on Pokemon songs. I don't remember when that was. That might have been during Deltarune. But like he basically shadow dropped it. Let me find this because I think this is really. I have one specific image that I like want to put on this chart. But he shadow dropped this by posting as. Oh yeah, we also never discussed this. We never really discussed Gaster. Does WD Gaster, the previous royal scientist. I'm glad I at least got one Gaster follower for my fun events. We never discussed him. I mean, I guess it's not that important, you know. There's like a mystery man. He has stuff hidden in the files. He like what was the stuff that was confirmed about Gaster that we know from all the things inside? Like he fell into his machine or something, and then he was scattered all across time and space. Culpa Piracy says something. Does he? He has so many lines. I don't know when you can find that. But like Gaster has what are they? He has like diary entries the same way Alphys does. And we like find out how he talks. And basically what ended up happening was without any warning, Toby Fox changed the Undertale Twitter to, I don't know, it might have just been, I think it just made like the avatar blank or black, and then I don't know what he changed the name to, but he like started tweeting like Gaster. He started tweeting very specific weird phrases that were similar to the way Gaster writes. And then he just dropped a download link, and that was it. And he completely shadow dropped Deltarune on everybody. And this, it's kind of sad because I'm playing on Nintendo Switch, and I don't know if we can actually find this thing anymore. But he dropped a download link to something called Survey Program, which was the original PC demo release for Deltarune Chapter 1. And when you opened it, it contained this license agreement. So this was basically like the first thing we ever saw from Deltarune. And it was crazy because he dropped it completely out of nowhere. I think like some people's computers thought it was a virus. And it was just this. You accept everything that will happen from now on. And I think that's very important to have as like the first ever thing on our new Deltarune chart, because it goes very well into what's about to happen next, which is Deltarune. Oh, this is new. I mean, I've never played this on Switch, so I don't know what the like differences are in the game. This program's intended for players who are already familiar with Undertale. So true. He did say, I remember he made a fact, like, during the week that Deltarune dropped, was like, you don't need to play Undertale because it's a separate game. And the end of Undertale was the end of that story. And so, like, all your, you know, he was like, all your friends in the underground are living their lives and they're safe and happy. This is a new story in a new world. But obviously you're supposed to play it with the intent, you're intended to play it knowing about Undertale already, because it plays a lot on your, like, expectations and your understanding of some of the characters. And, like, he makes specific references to things in Undertale that I want to show off. Would you like to start chapter 1? This, I mean, obviously this wasn't in the survey program release. It was just like, you accept everything that will happen from now on. And then it did this. But yeah, I just wanted to get survey program on the chart because I felt like it was important to have going into this. Are you there? Are we connected? Excellent. Truly excellent. Now, we may begin. And no one had any idea what this was about. First, you must create a vessel. Select the head that you prefer. Okay, here's the question. So, playing through this, I think I want to try to make a lot of the choices that I made when I first played this game. And then additionally, also getting some of the secrets that I obviously would have missed. I kind of like this one. So obviously this one's like the frisk hair. I kind of like this one. The one that has just like a little strand of hair going in front of the face. This one's pretty good. This one has a nice silhouette. This one looks awful. I don't know about, no, we're not going bald. I refuse to go bald. I'm going to try not to pick whatever everybody else probably picked. Though some of them I will. I feel like so many people picked bald. It feels like the obvious funny choice for people to just go, oh, I'm gonna make my character bald. No, we have to take this, we have to take this seriously. It has to emotionally resonate with us. So I should pick the one that I actually like. Which I think is this one. Or this one. It might be this one. Yeah, I think I like this one. It's very important that I choose what I want. Select the torso that you prefer. Okay, now here's the question. Do I want normal long sleeves? Do I want a t-shirt? Do I want a sweater? Do I want an even thicker sweater? Do I want like a cardigan? Or do I want, I don't know, a hoodie? A button-up? Kind of tempted to take like the cardigan. I know the difference in like the pixels in all these sprites is so minimal. Do I want the sweater? I don't know how different these two are. One's like a sweater and one's a bigger sweater. Give me the cardigan. Select the legs that you prefer. This is good. I love this bit. This is probably my favorite bit. I love the 1, 2, 3, 4 of the same legs, and then one of them is just the opposite. But I don't want to pick, everybody probably picked this one. I imagine everybody picked either the first or the last ones. I want to pick the third one. That's my choice. All the legs look the same, except the last one. Do you accept it? Yes. Because the last one, it's like 2 pixels wide, and then the right one's 3 pixels wide. You have created a beautiful form. Now, let us shape its mind as your own. What is its favorite food. What is its favorite food? Obviously sweet. It's gotta be sweet. Your favorite blood type? My favorite blood type? It's interesting the way it goes back and forth between saying what is its favorite food and what is your favorite blood type. Also, I just realized those weren't foods. Those weren't types of foods, those were flavors. He said, what is your favorite food? And then he listed flavors. Never understood the blood type. The joke is A, B, and B are real blood types, but C and D aren't real blood types. They're just listing letters. D. What color does it like? Also, it's like riffing on like the sort of Japanese. There's this thing in Japan where like their version of astrology is blood types. So they're like always in like anime and manga and stuff and fiction. They're always like, oh, this character has this blood type. What color does it like the most? Obviously cyan. Please give it a gift. Ooh. I feel like this is gonna be important. This feels like a really important choice. I'm worried that if I pick the wrong one. I would like to give it a voice. How do you feel about your creation? It will not hear. I hope. I hope it's nice to me. Have you answered honestly? Yes, absolutely. You acknowledge the possibility of pain and seizure. You know what's funny? I always interpreted this as being like seizure warning. You acknowledge the possibility that you may get a seizure? Yes. Understood. Name your vessel. Okay, here's the question. What do we name the vessel? What should I actually name the vessel? I'm not sure what I want to name it. What if we name it Vessel? I don't know. That might be too boring. What if we just name it Clover? Undertale Yellow reference? Is there any punishment if I name it after an Undertale character? Frisk. I can't name it me. There's a reason I can't name it me. Oh, the word you. No, I feel like I have to take this. I have to take this seriously. I have to like give it a name, a real name of some sort. I want to name it. Krispy Kreme is selling new donuts. Burgley. What if we name it Pop-Tart? What if we name it Boba? I'm craving boba. What if I name it Boba? What if I name it... Let's name it... No, wait. Let's name it Mori. Let's name it after myself, but my second name. Toki Maru Moriarty. Let's name it Mori. I want to do that. I like that. We called it Mori. And what about the creator? Your own name, oh my god! And it's me, that's why I can't name it me. Toki. Toki. Excellent. Truly excellent. Toki. Thank you for your time. Your answers. What do you mean low battery? They're plugged in! Your wonderful creation will now be discarded. No one can choose who they are in this world. Your name is... Chris! Chris, if you do not wake up, we will be late for school. This is not charging. What is happening? I will wait outside for you, all right? Oh. Oh. There they are. Chris? That's almost like an anagram of Frisk, but with an embarrassing leftover F. Music plays when making a vessel is called W. That sounds familiar. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here's the start. It's time. It's time to finally start the chart. Crisp. It's like Frisk. It's an anagram for Frisk, but with an embarrassing leftover F. Here we go. Oh, actually, wait. Let me get the vessel. Let me just get an image of the vessel. I forgot to screenshot. Before we do anything, we're already starting the chart. Oh, hey, someone made one that's almost exactly like mine. That's nice. Glad that's the first one on Google Images. Okay, here we go. This is the first thing on the chart. This is the vessel. What did we give it? Wait, I already forgot what we gave it. Wait, okay, wait. Shoot. I should have remembered. Wait. Its favorite food is sweet. Its favorite color is cyan. Its favorite blood type is... Did I say C or D? I think I said C. I might have to go back. No, I think I said D. I gave it the gift of voice. I felt hope about it. I named it Mori. I think that's it, right? That was everything? Perfect. This is our first thing on the chart. Bum, 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 bum. Why isn't this... Hello? There we go. Okay. And then our second... Oh my god. We have to add so many things already. Crisp. Quisp. Oh, I should have added Frisk to this chart. I think I forgot that I should have added Frisk after finding out that they're own character. Bum 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 bum. You're about the same size, right? There we go. Chris! And we don't really know anything about them. We don't need to worry about this. It's just gonna be here for a while. Crisp. And then lastly, oh, who is this? Who is this strange goat lady? I guess we'll find out in a second. Oh, hey, what's this? What's this thing on the rug? Could this possibly be the Deltarune from Deltarune? It's a red wagon with a rusty birdcage in it. Looks like it's seen quite a few crashes. It's stained. What is the floor stained with? Chris, what is this? Oh, also, I always like that you start with your cell. Chris. Level 1. XP 0, next 10. Pencil and a bandage. Hello? Dreamer residence? Dreamer. Who might this be? Chris? Sigh, do not make me come over there. Hehehehe. Your bed. Your bed, period. Clothes drawer, period. Interesting. It's stained. It's interesting that everything's like a very short sentence with a period. It's a beautiful day outside. The drawer is mostly empty except for a school cross-country shirt with a tear in it. There's nothing useful in the drawer. There are CDs under the bed. CDs nuts. Classical, jazz, religious, ska. There's also a game console. It has one normal controller and one Mad Catz controller. One knockoff one. It's a computer desk. There are many boxes under it filled with old books. It's a beautiful day outside. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm not, like, missing anything. Because it's been a while. A cactus. There's not much to say about it. What? The narrator doesn't think the cactus is the most tsundere of all plants? That's crazy. There are crayons in the drawer. Their labels have long faded, and there's no green. There's no green. Huh. I wonder if there's a reason for that. We don't find out in chapter 2, do we? One sec. I know this technically. I don't think this is important right now, but it feels like it's gonna be important eventually. Birds are scared. The flowers are dying. Let me just, we're gonna stick this in the corner somewhere. This is gonna be in our bottom left corner again. Yeah, we'll just stick this down here, just in case. I don't know if it's ever gonna be relevant. There's no green. It's only you. It's only you. It's not, it's you. It's not, it's me, Toki. It's not, despite everything, it's still you. It's only you. This is also going to be one of these things that we put in the bottom left corner. Is it really? I don't know. No spoilers, by the way. Oh yeah, I forgot. Much like the Undertale playthrough, I'm going to hopefully try not to say anything that spoils the game, just in case there like ends up being one guy that watches that happens to have never heard anything about Deltarune. There are many books. Tales of Snails, a storybook. Snails do not have tails, a scientific refutation. Can snails really help your garden? Not really. And a signed copy of The History of Humans and Monsters by Gerson Boom. I think, oh yeah, so one other thing that we also learned about in the post-Undertale pacifist playthrough that we don't know the whole game is that the turtle that you talk to in Waterfall that is a shopkeep is named Gerson. I don't know if we ever learned his last name. But that's our first named character from both Undertale and Deltarune. Also, I wanna, just for no reason in particular, I feel like copying over Toriel. For no reason in particular. I don't know if any of this matters. I might just get rid of this. Let's get rid of this one. Okay, also, this is important. Check this out. You're gonna be blown away when you see this. So remember, in Undertale, Toriel has a living room chair, and then she also has a small chair in her bedroom that's named Chariel. That's important for no reason in particular. Bum ba da bum 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 ba dum ba da bum bum. It's kind of funny because we technically don't know her name yet. Obviously, we know who she is, but we technically don't know her name yet. Who's this mysterious goat lady that we've never seen before? We've never met her. Just still Toriel. I guess we could probably start by putting loves snails. Because that's literally that's the first thing we find out by reading her books. She loves snails. Anyway. Also, remember the name Gerstenboom. Phone is ringing, but you can't get it. You're already on the phone after all. Okay, that's the same. You looked inside the sink cupboard. There's a can of Ice Ease Cool Boys body spray, spray for the boys, flaming hot pizza flavor. Seems to be almost entirely full. Also, since we now have an Ices mention, this is gonna be a dumb thing. Where's this guy? Bum ba dum bum bum. We're gonna put this guy all the way. Oh god, where is this? Ooh. We're gonna put this guy all the way over here. We're gonna put him all the way on the bottom right. Or on the top right. Also, I want to screenshot this to add it. Look, this is gonna be a lot slower. Because I think I have enough time to go a little bit slower, given the size of the game. So we're gonna be screenshot, and also because we still don't know the rest of this game, so I need to screenshot as much as possible for posterity's sake. Okay, so that's him in Undertale. This is from Deltarune. Everything that's from Deltarune is gonna be on the right of the thing from Undertale. Anyway, we have a toilet flush. Look, this is like the most important thing we have to do. You flush the toilet. You flush the toilet. You flush the toilet. Oh. Chris, is everything all right in there? Chris, what are you doing? You did not put a bath bomb in the toilet again, did you? This is very important. Chris, if anything bad happens, you are paying for the plumbing bill. With your like what, $5 of allowance? I'm like 16 maximum. Remember when we were Frisk and we were like 5 years old? I consider Chris to be like somewhere between 14 and 16. I think that's it. Awesome. God, why? Why is this happening? I don't understand. On the shower ledge, there's a small container of apple-scented shampoo. And a gallon-sized container of pet shampoo. Do you think Toriel's pet shampoo has a specific smell? Also, wait. Okay. It says apple scented. I forgot. I think the icy's. Why? I don't understand. It's plugged in. The icy's is pizza flavor. This is apple scented. Canon. Chris uses apple scented shampoo. Canon character update. Should probably move Chris down here somewhere. Uses apple scented shampoo. Very important. It's very important that we know that Chris smells like apples because it's probably gonna come up later. I imagine literally everything is going to come up later. God, I really like, it's crazy like opening this game for the first time completely unexpectedly and seeing the art for this game. There's a photo of your fridge. It's of you, your mother, and your brother. Like this just looks, I don't know, something, it might just be the color palette, but it's so much more instantly appealing to me than my first time ever playing Undertale. Even though Undertale does have like a lot of really, really good art. Undertale does have a lot of good art, but like, I don't know, it wasn't like as instantly appealing as this is so far. Yeah, he's green. They're green and yellow like an apple. Your mother, your mother and brother. Character update. Has a mother and brother. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. I just wanna have this open because oh my god. There's some white fur stuck in the drain. I just love seeing like very specific references to like specific lines. There's some cinnamony batter caked on the stovetop. I'm pretty sure it said that in New Home, right? I don't remember if it said that in Home or New Home. Cookie cutters. Oh yeah, this is an important one. Every 5 seconds, stop to take a screenshot. This one's actually important. And I know it's important because I made sure to screenshot one specific line from Undertale. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. There it is. In Undertale, Toriel has cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters. But in Deltarune, she has cookie cutters for gingerbread monsters and gingerbread humans. Which I guess makes sense, but it's a cool callback. It's trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. I wonder why. I guess we'll find out later. It's a landline phone, but you already have a cell phone. Okay, this is why I wanted to screenshot the thing with the chairs. It's Chariel, the beloved living room chair. However, wait, let me get a better one. However, in Deltarune, Chariel is a living room chair. Look, this is very important. In Deltarune, Chariel is a living room chair. But in Undertale, Chariel is a small office chair. You see the difference? They died or fused. Do you think Chariel died and her living room chair was renamed to Chariel, or do you think they like amalgamated together? It's very important. It's like that one TikTok meme, died or fused, or I think it was like Instagram stories or something. Died or fused. It's a book of hymns. TV. It doesn't seem to even be plugged in anymore. Huh, weird. I wonder why their TV isn't even plugged in. Also, I would like to point out that they have water sausages behind the TV there. Chris, there you are. We might still be able to make it. Chris, Also, it is a beautiful day today, is it not? I hope it stays this way when Asriel visits next week. But I wonder, after the excitement of university, will he still enjoy coming home to this little town? That's the only time they have like a semi-transparent text box. Look! Oh my god, it looks like Caddy! Oh, there's Brady! There was a Frogget. Undyne! This is important. Right off the bat, when I played this the first time, I immediately noticed that Undyne didn't have an eye patch. Bing bong bang bong ding dong ding da. Oh my god! And it's her dream of being a teacher. Also, I think this is the same sprite as the school from Undertale's Pacifist Ending. Oh. Ah, shoot, I missed it. I wanted to take a screenshot of that because I wanted to match it with the screenshot of her hugging Frisk. So, does everyone have a... Oh, Chris, we thought you were coming today. We're doing group projects this month. So, walk around and find a partner, okay? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Toriel update, is a teacher. Oh my god. We're already there. Okay, now we have to add Alphys. Now we have to grab Alphys from all the way over here. Alphys, where are you? I don't think I need that much of this Alphys thing. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. We're gonna ignore the colored tile puzzle for now. We're gonna ignore the colored tile puzzle. I'm gonna ignore the cameras. Ba-da, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-da, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-bum, bum, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. There she is. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da, ba-dum. Alphys. Oh my god. I love seeing these things side by side. I'm actually so excited to see how this chart develops over the course of the entire game. Is a teacher at the same school as Toriel. Teaches Chris's class. There we go. Oh my god, who's this? Look, who is this?
Quisp! Very sorry. Tim already have partner.
Oh. It's a black and white hard-boiled egg. Sadly, seems like it already has a partner. One sec, I want to call my mom. No one picked up. No! Tem, please be my partner.
Tim partner with egg.
Not egg.
Egg.
New character. We're gonna, now that we're in a new game, we're gonna have to do this a lot again. Remember how often we did this at the beginning of Undertale? Then as we got further into the game and we had fewer new characters showing up? Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Where's Temmie on this board?
Tim already have partner.
There we go. I like how small this Temmie is compared to this one. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. goes to the same school as, actually, let's say same class as Chris. Takes care of a hard-boiled egg. Perfect. Also, still the lead artist, Lamau.
Yo, Chris, show up earlier next time. I ended up having to partner with Snowy. Now he keeps turning to me and saying, howdy, partner, like a cowboy. Yo, Chris, you're lucky. I'd rather be partnerless than this. Haha. Haha.
Monster Kid is back. We're gonna have to keep doing this. We're gonna have to keep pausing every 2 seconds. I should just make a section for this whole class. Who else do we have? I'm just gonna look at them. I'm just gonna look at them and know the order. How can Monster Kid do work? You know, they just put the pen in their mouth. This is this person. This is this person. And then we have Temmie.
Hoi, I'm Egg.
Pure Vanilla Cruise. Hi, welcome, welcome. We're like, okay, it's kind of funny because we're an hour in, but this is very important. It's very important to me that we make this chart. So I'm copying over my character profiles from my Undertale chart, and then I'm going to compare and contrast their characters from Deltarune. I think it's very important. Also, I have my vessel written down. I named it Mori. We have the survey program. We're an hour in. It's kind of funny. I think I spent like 20 minutes explaining nothing, and now we're spending another 30 minutes just making these character profiles. I'm just gonna go through this and... because I know all these characters, obviously. I'm just gonna preemptively make these folders. Monster Kid, and then this person, who I love. Bum 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 ba da ba dum bum bum bum. Let's grab Monster Kid. Where's Monster Kid? I have to grab Monster Kid from all the way over here. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. There you are. Put you underneath Temmie. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-da, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, God, what happened to them? God, what happened to them? Talk about a glow down. Oh my God, what is this creature? Really bad at badminton. I get it. It's funny because it's the same word. What happened to them? I guess we'll call them Monster Teen, right? We'll call them Monster Teen because clearly they're a little bit older. Be careful who you call ugly in middle school? I guess we don't really have to write anything for this, do we? Oh my God! It's Snowy! It's everybody's favorite character. Partner, I hardly know her. What do you think of that one? Funny, right? No? Well, I got news for you, pal. I already got a partner. Scram! I don't understand why I keep saying low battery when I'm charging them. That's right, Chris. I got the good partner. And we're going to be laughing all the way to the bank. Because I need money. And I'm also very funny. Me when I'm funny and I need to inform everybody that I'm funny. Bum ba dum bum ba da ba dum. Oh my god, Snowy's back! Bum ba da ba da bum. There it is. Snowdrake. Oh, I just noticed he has like, did he always have like this thing that looks like a tie? Look at him. Snowy. And he's not referred to as Snowdrake, he's just referred to as Snowy, which is his name, his nickname. Still a comedian. Monster Kid is Monster Kid. I don't know if we need to explain that. Oh, actually, wait, you know what? Here's a fun description we can give to them. No longer wears a striped shirt, so you know they're no longer a kid. So true. It's definitely true. Oh god. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna choose to talk to that last. Chris, you know Jockington and Caddy are always partners. We're the ultimate academic duo ever since our first gym class. It was hula hoop day and they ran out of hoops for us. So she used me instead. That's our origin story. We seem different, but me and Caddy have a ton in common. We both like breathing and unhinging our jaws. New character, brand new character who's not an Undertale character just dropped. Bum bum bum. Ba-dum 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 ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum. Yeah, Jockington! We love that guy. Look at him. He's so cool. Have you ever seen a snake this cool? He's so cool. And best friends with Caddy. Met on Hula Hoop Day. That's their origin story. Good. He's so cool. Taken. That's it. I'm interested in seeing more about, let's use this image for now. I'm really interested in seeing more about Caddy and Jockington. Because so far, I mean, I guess this is technically a spoiler. So far, we haven't actually learned much about them. And it's interesting because they're not Undertale characters. They're Deltarune original characters. So it makes me want to learn more about them even more. Ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-ba. Best friends with Jockington. Quiet. That's it. That's all she needs. Okay, who's... Actually, no, before we talk to these two.
What? What am I watching on my phone? It's schoolwork, of course. Animated schoolwork. And hey, Chris, have you chosen a partner yet? Don't worry, Pew Pew. You'll always be my partner.
It's very good. It's a very good one. I'm adding that to the chart. Likes anime. She still likes anime. Is it crazy to think that this person still likes anime?
Don't worry, Pew Pew. You'll always be my partner.
What's behind you? It's a bunch of roses. Whoops. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's funny. Even though I'm not facing the flowers, it's still acting like I am because I'm in front of it. The computer's wallpaper is a rotating slideshow of a bunch of nature images, and rarely an image of two buff superheroes embracing blushing. She still loves Yaoi. You checked the time. It seems to be time for class. I want to leave.
Chris, the hope is that you choose someone in the class?
What about the person that's not in class whose chair is missing?
Ah, Chris, late again, I see. You need a partner? Sorry, I'm already partners with the second smartest student. Though, wait, Chris, now that I think about it, your unique skill set might help a lot on this assignment. Nah, I actually want to get an A. Ask elsewhere, Chris. I actually want to get an A. If you can't get anyone, maybe your mom will be your partner again.
Awful.
Hey, Chris, what's up? Did you lose your pencil again? Here, you want the candy cane one or the one with the lights on it? Huh? You want to be partners? I'm sorry, Birdly already asked me, but I could ask Miss Alphys if we can make a group of 3. I'll ask if you're sure.
Not yet. Okay, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any bonus dialogue.
Miss Alphys, is it okay if we have a group of 3? Hey, what? No, I do not approve of this. Abort! What? But Chris doesn't have a... Noelle, what were you saying? She was saying we're fine being alone. Actually, I just wanted to know. Noelle, can you please speak up? Hi, Susie.
Hi, 5U51 backwards 3. Before we do this, let's add a bunch of new characters. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum. Bum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Burbly, you can go down here. Birdly. Birdly, more like nerdly. So true. That's his one character trait. That's his one character trait. That's the only thing he does. Bum ba-dum ba-dum bum. Bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-da ba-da bum 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 ba-da ba-da ba-da-da ba-da. Whoops. Oh my god. I'm not running out of power. It's fine. It's like full. Noelle. We just learned her name. Likes Christmas, I guess. Also is nice. is nice, unlike Nerdly. Also, we have a new character. Susie, who the heck is she? She seems mean and evil. Why would we want to talk to her? I need a different sprite than this. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-da-ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-bum. Oh my god. It's so annoying. I can't find a good version of this sprite for some reason. Susie. She's scary. She's so scary. There we go. Oh, good. That's what happened. I'm literally plugged in. What do these guys want? What does this console want from me? Is it because I'm not using the right USB? It's USB-C, but it's like my phone charger. Does it have to be a Nintendo proprietary USB-C charger? I don't even know where my wire is. Is this it? I don't even know if this is it. Does this work? I don't know if this works. Oh, this sucks! This sucks! God damn you. Does this work? Why isn't this working? There we go. Okay, I'm switching to Pro Controller. Okay, I don't want to use the Pro Controller because I don't like the D-pad, but we're fine. It's plugged in, so it doesn't matter that it's almost out of battery.
Hi, Susie.
What's the issue? For some reason, so I have my Joy-Cons in the like, you know the thing that makes them one, when you put them together, it makes them one controller. I have like the charger version of that, and it's supposed to charge when that's plugged in. But for some reason, they're not charging, and I don't know why. So my Joy-Cons are out of power, so I need to plug them into my Switch. So I'm switching to Pro Controller, which does charge just fine. Oh my god. Who's this girl? Am I late?
Oh, no, you're fine. We were just, choosing partners for the next group project, and... Susie, you're with Chris.
Great.
Now that everyone's here, I'll write the assignment. Has anyone seen the chalk? This is the third time it's gone missing, and you all know I can't start class without some. How about this? If no one speaks up, everyone gets in trouble.
Good. Use marker. Yeah, use marker on the blackboard. That'll probably be fine, right?
Anyone? Please? Hey, there might be a box in the supply closet. Miss Alphys, why don't Susie and I...
Why do you want to go with Susie?
Go Good idea, Noelle. Susie, since you came in last, why don't you go get it for me?
Whatever.
And Chris, can you go with her and make sure she, actually gets it and, stays out of trouble? Thanks, Chris. See you later.
I want to call my mom. Help me! Pick me up from school! I don't like it here! Looks like... Whoops. I accidentally skipped through it. The skip in Deltarune is like way faster than Undertale. Looks like motivational quotes from various literature. Try your best, Astro Wolf, even in your darkest hour. That one seems to be from a video game. Ma'am?
Chris, what's the holdup? Go out there!
It's a bunch of roses. The computer's wallpaper is the same. You check the time. It seems to be time for class. I don't want to go out there yet. Snowy, help me! Chris, don't listen to him! It's not that bad! You'll probably survive Susie beating you up. You're just gonna fail when she doesn't do any of your project. It's like we always say, Chris. You Suze, you lose! Thank you, Snowy. Very cool. This is an excellent joke. That's not very reassuring, huh? Hey, Chris, if you die, can I have your brother's CDs? CDs nuts, am I right, Chris? Ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom.
Yo, Chris, I'm sorry. If I just waited to be your partner, it wouldn't have to be hers. She's gonna pound you to pieces, Chris. And then kick the butts of all those little pieces. Chris, just keep running and don't look back. Sus, very mean. Said, egg never hatch.
Whoops. How do you feel about this egg? The hard-boiled egg emanates a feeling of pity towards you. Thank you. Very cool.
Chris, if I had arms, I would take off this cool hat in remembrance of you.
Don't die.
Don't worry, Chris. I've always thought Susie can't be so bad, you know? I'm sure everything will turn out just fine. And if you have time, can you...
You know what's really funny? I know I said I'm trying to keep this, like, spoiler-free, even though I played this before. It's really funny seeing this in this font, because this doesn't look like it says say, it looks like it says gay.
Could you gay hi to her for me?
1 second. Which is definitely not going to be relevant anytime soon, right? I just have, also, let's update Susie. Vermean. Perfect. Noelle, I have a gift for you. There we go. There we go. We're just gonna stick that there.
Chris, didn't I say being late was a bad idea? It's almost as if you should have, as they say, listened.
That's not a joke. Why do you think that sounds smart? That's not clever. That's not a joke. You just said a sentence.
Alas, Chris, I already tried to help you.
Kill this guy. Can we kill this guy? Oh my god. Chris. Didn't see you there. Hey. Puts hand on shoulder. Hey. You didn't see anything just now, did you? You can't even say.
Chris. Oh. Hey. Spider-Man meme. Puts hand on shoulder. Hey. Let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off. You think just because you don't say anything, I can't tell exactly what you're thinking? It's over. I saw Susie eating all the chalk. This was her last chance. Now she'll finally be expelled. Haha. Come on, Chris. Don't act so shocked. You know it's true. Everyone's waiting for it. Everyone wants it. So congrats, Chris. You got me. I'm done for. Just let me say one little thing. Seems like a waste to get expelled just for having a snack. So, Chris, if I know you're gonna pull the trigger, why don't I just get expelled for some real carnage? Chris, how do you feel about the Minecraft movie featuring Jack Black as Steve? Flint and steel. Nah. Chris, you've got a good mother. It'd be a shame to make her bury her child. All right, let's get this over with. We'll get more chalk, mosey back to class, and then, Chris, you'll do our project. How's that sound? Bad. Don't bother answering. If you haven't gotten it by now, your choices don't matter. This blew my mind the first time I played it. Like, being a fan of Undertale and then seeing this game for the first time, I mean, it's kind of funny because it's kind of like in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of like not anything. But like, to go from Undertale, where the entire point of the game is like your choices mattering, and then starting this game for the first time, and then her being like, your choices don't matter. Eats chalk. She eats chalk. Also threatened to kill me? What's up with that? Do people make mods for 3 and 4 when it comes out? Maybe. People make mods for chapters 1 and 2, right? Don't they? People make fan games of 1 and 2. Let's go, freak. Oh, why are you being so mean to me? Mommy, Mom! You look through the frosted window. A blurry yellow object is teaching a bunch of blurry board-looking objects. How are you teaching? I thought you couldn't teach because you don't have chalk. The locker is locked. The locker's lock is locked. The lock's locker is locked. The locker's locker is locked. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. Who do you think? Whose locker do you think this is? Do you think this is Jockington's locker, or do you think it's someone else's locker? Actually, I don't care. I was gonna screenshot this, but maybe I don't care that much. Are you ready for the Sadie Hawkman's dance? At this dance, all the chaperones will wear giant hawk heads and screech at any students that make contact while dancing. So just like a real life prom, right? This is like every prom ever, isn't it? There's like no difference from real life. Chris, you just gonna skip school? What, am I supposed to snitch on you? That'd be rich, huh? Nah, I wouldn't. Get back here. No. Chris, if you skip school, your mom will have a heart attack. Okay. I want a drink of water. You drank from the water fountain. People put their mouth on that, you know. That wasn't encouragement, dumbass. But I wanna keep drinking water from the water fountain. Chris, what? Realized the baby classroom was a better fit for you? Hey, actually, I should come with you. Maybe I'll find a better partner in there. Nah, actually, let's not. Wrong way, Chris. Wrong way, Chris. Wrong way, Chris. But you let me go back. You let me go back that way. That's fine. Still don't have items. God, can you walk any slower or what? Nah, I get it. Not used to walking around without someone holding your hand? Come on, freak. She's so mean to- I haven't done anything to you. Well, here's the closet. Too bad. We were just starting to have fun. Hey, Chris, is it me or is it really dark in there? What's the holdup, Chris? Are you gonna go in or what? Fine, if you're gonna be a wimp, then I'll... We'll both go in at the same time! See? Why are you so scared? There's nothing in here but old papers. I like how she just blindly is okay with it being a big room with a bunch of papers on the ground instead of like a shelf. Let's try to find a light switch. Chris, if you leave me here, I'll... That's weird. I can't find a switch. Guess it's further in. Chris, if you leave me here... Okay. Kinda big for a closet, huh? You'd think we'd have reached the end by now. Hey, Chris. I think this closet's, broken. There aren't any walls. Well, we've worked hard enough. Valfis wants chalk so bad she can get it herself. Let's split. Let's make like a tree and get out of here! What the? Hey, this isn't funny! Let us out! Let us... The floor, it's... I like the implication that the floor was... Oh, I always love that sprite. With Chris just T-posing in the background. The floor was just made of paper. Bing, bang, bong. You're blue now. That's my attack. And the game finally begins. It was actually so crazy seeing. So we started with the Deltarune or with the Undertale style menu, and now that we're here, simplify VFX, auto run, yes please. Order dynamic, yes that's fine. New menu just dropped. Level 1 human body contains a human soul. I should probably add that. Actually, first of all, let's get Chris. Quisp. You're blue now. That's my attack. Let me just give Chris another sprite. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. You're blue now. Also, we'll add this, because I feel like this is an important description. Level 1 human, body contains a human soul. There we go. Very cool. Whoops. We have no other characters.
Do all sorts of things. It isn't magic. Good. It's an excellent spell. Does it annoy anybody else that there's one red pixel on the corner of TP over here? TP 0%. There's one red pixel on this huge black and white menu. We have Guts 1 fire. Cool. Wood blade. A wooden practice blade with carbon reinforced core. Oh, hey, we have a cell phone. You tried to call on the cell phone. But it doesn't seem to be working. I wonder who that was. Ooh. So I think obviously we all know who that was. At times you see it flickering, the light only you can see. By second nature, you reach out and... Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Don't worry, this definitely isn't important. Can go down here. I always wondered what would happen if you did a playthrough of this game without saving, or if that was even possible. Because, like, I think you need the... I always forget. I think you need the save file to progress between chapters, right? There we go. Chris level 0. Chris level 1. Chris level 1. Toki level 1. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. Yeah, isn't that weird? God, I love the art for this so much. Hello, sir. Like, it's not that complex, but it looks so pleasing to my eyes. It's too dark to see anything. Who was that? La criatura? Was something moving? I only see moving things. If something was moving just now, I'll make sure it never moves again. Something was moving. I swear, if literally one of these has any other description. Oh, hey, look at this guy. I don't think this is gonna be relevant, but I feel compelled to screenshot it just in case. I don't think this has any meaning. I'm just gonna put it on the chart. I feel like because I'm going into this, obviously not knowing what's gonna happen in chapters 3 and 4, versus going into Undertale knowing basically everything that's going on, I feel more compelled to take screenshots of things I think are interesting that I don't know if there's going to be any relevance to it later. Something glowing inside. Take it? Yes, please. Glow shard. A shimmering shard. Its use is unknown.
Hey, it's me.
Good. I always thought that was a cool, like, tutorial where they show you that you can be hurt. It's not difficult, but they, like, show you that you can be hurt on the overworld. You bathe your body in the light. A power shines within you, breaking through the darkness. Eye puzzle. In this land, only eyes blinded by darkness can see the way. Most difficult puzzle of all time? Oh my god! Magic glass is real! Look at that! It's magic glass, but it's not there to fix a bug. It's there to actually be part of the game. Oh. Also, I like how there was another thing here because you could see the shadow moving across the top of the screen before. The thing I liked about Deltarune's save points, it says, yeah, so I'll point this out in the next one, but there's some interesting stuff about the save points I wanted to mention throughout this playthrough. Hey, back off! Come any closer and I'll... Chris? Phew. Hey, don't scare me like that, dumbass. Unless you want to get clocked in the face. Anyway, enough screwing around. We gotta find a way out of here. Where is here anyway? It doesn't matter. You got us into this mess. You gotta get us out. Let's go, Chris. I didn't read that. 1 second. I'm just gonna grab a new Susie image. I just want to like have the other image here just in case. You Suze, you lose. Yeah, there she is. You're pink now. That's my attack. Yes! Level 1 mean girl won't do anything but fight. Won't do anything but fight. Also, she has magic, rudeness 100, and crudeness 100. Also, there is one thing I want to... So there's a thing I found out exists that is it's a secret that I think some people get, but some people never notice at all, even if they do get it. Check this out. So if I go back and forth on this screen... Also, let's read this. Deals moderate rude elemental damage to one foe, depends on attack and magic. Interesting. Oh, wait! I missed it! Did you see it? I think it's only on Chris, right? No! I got it once and now it's gone. I'm pretty sure you can get it more than once. I'm just getting unlucky now. Shoot. No, I want to see the dog. I need to add it to my Toby Fox folder. There it is. Yeah, so that's a thing that can happen. You just randomly get dog in your stats menu and then disappears. It doesn't do anything, but it exists. It just exists sometimes as an Easter egg. We're gonna put this in the new Toby Fox corner. Where's my old Toby Fox? Whoops. Let's grab Undertale Toby Fox. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, okay. He's just gonna be sleeping in this corner. Nice. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show off now that we have 2 party members. Oops. Main axe. Beginner's axe forged from the mane of a dragon whelp. Let's go this way. Susie, I want to go this way. Oh my god, never mind. You have no idea where you're going. But Susie, you were just in my party, but now you're gone. I lost my only party member 5 seconds in. Ooh. God, I really do love the art in this game. Those look so good.
Hey, Chris, there's someone up there waving at us. Any idea what they want? Who's this? Run, Chris!
Whoops, wrong way. I was curious if there would be anything back here. No menus allowed.
Bum ba na 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 da ba 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 da na 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 na. Chris, down here!
Is there any punishment to dying? Isn't there like a save point in 2 seconds? Oh, I love the new borders.
Oh, you're not dead, sweet. Got an idea what the heck this place is? Me neither. Wonder if there's anyone in that building up there.
I wonder if there's anyone on the left. No.
Maybe this place is an abandoned theme park? Wait, where are the rides then? Maybe they abandoned it because there weren't any.
Looks like a shop, but the door is locked and no one's inside. Border. Yeah, the borders are Nintendo Switch exclusive. Because like when you're on PC, you obviously just have the window. And then it just scales up, but the borders are for Switch. They're the same in Undertale too.
Bum, bum, bum.
In front of you, a castle looms beneath the empty town. A black geyser emerges from it, piercing endlessly into the sky. The power of this place shines within you. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to point out, and I think you pointed it out earlier, but whenever you save in this game, unlike Undertale, in Undertale it said you're filled with determination. However, in this, it's the power of something shines within you. And there is more to this that I want to point out. Oh god. Where's my thing that I pointed out about saving in Undertale?
Bum, bum.
Oh god, it's so small! That's so funny. The power of shines within you. In Deltarune. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Castletown. This'll be a surprise tool that'll help us later.
A castle? Why the hell is there a castle inside a supply closet?
Welcome, heroes.
Who's there?
Do not be alarmed. I am not your enemy. Please come forward, both of you.
Deltarune reference.
Welcome. I am the prince of this kingdom. The kingdom of darkness. Chris, Susie, there is a legend in this land. A legend that one day, 2 heroes of light will arrive.
I do think the following spiel is important, but I'm not going to screenshot it. I'll just add it afterward. After the stream, I'll like get it from the internet and add this whole thing to the chart.
and fulfill the ancient prophecy foretold by time and space. Please, heroes, listen to my tale, my undertale.
Listen or no? No.
Really? Are you sure? It's fairly important. And, in my opinion, it's a really nice prophecy. I think you'd quite like it.
We know it. No, we have to listen to it.
Phew, very well then. Once upon a time, a legend was whispered among shadows. It was a legend of hope. It was a legend of dreams. It was a legend of light. It was a legend of dark. This is the legend of Deltarune. For millennia, light and dark have lived in balance, bringing peace to the world.
I don't like how the text is off center there.
But if this harmony were to shatter, a terrible calamity would occur. The sky will run black with terror, and the land will crack with fear. Then, her heart pounding, the earth will draw her final breath. Only then, shining with hope, 3 heroes appear at world's edge. A human, a monster, and a prince from the dark. Only they can seal the fountains and banish the angels' heaven. Only then will balance be restored and the world saved from destruction. Today, the Fountain of Darkness, the geyser that gives this land form, stands tall at the center of the kingdom. But recently, another fountain has appeared on the horizon. And with it, the balance of light and dark begins to shift.
Here's a crazy theory that I feel like I have never seen anybody talk about. Do you think it's possible that not only are there dark fountains, but could in the future there be light fountains? Do you think that's possible? Because like they haven't like really talked about it, right? Throughout chapters 1 and 2, they like haven't talked about light at all. Like the idea behind this legend is there needs to be perfect balance and harmony between light and dark. And there's supposed to be like one dark fountain and then presumably something about light that they just never talk about. It's just there are too many dark fountains, but they've like never acknowledged if there are light fountains or what the source of light is or what that means. I know that the above world is supposed to be like light world, but how could it be possible that there's like an imbalance of light? I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Chris, Susie.
Also, I have like a few theories about this whole story that I want to talk about next time. I'm gonna add the story to the chart off screen that we can talk about at the beginning of next stream. But I just wanted to say, when I heard this the first time, I thought it kind of feels like Deltarune's like sort of the plot of Mother 3 compared to Mother 2. It sort of feels like that. Like something about like the imbalance in nature, and you have to because in Mother 3 the thing is Lucas has to go around and pull out all the pins to impart his influence on the dark dragon. And the idea is that you're going all around and you have to like it's sort of like the opposite of this, right? Where in this you want to seal the dark fountains, but in like Mother 3 you're unsealing the pins to release the dark dragon. It kind of it has a similar flavor. Like it feels similar to Mother 3. Obviously it's not exactly the same. Oh my god, is that Chris Deltarune in Twitch chat? Is that the actual Chris Deltarune in Twitch chat? Oh my god. I feel so honored. Thank you so much for coming. Anyway,
I deeply believe you two are the heroes of the legend. That despite whatever enemies you may face.
also next time at the start of next stream when we talk about the Legend of Deltarune, I also want to talk about like the meaning of the difference between the Legend of Deltarune in Undertale, because Undertale they literally have a prophecy about the angel and how it relates to the Deltarune. And then in Deltarune, they have the Legend of Deltarune, and they don't really talk about the angel as a character in the prophecy, but he mentions Angel's Heaven, and I think I want to talk more about that next time. I want to like sort of piece it together. One of my younger cousins played this for the first time. Little Prince, he already knew the tale. Oh no, that sucks. That is funny though. I was tempted to pick it this time, but I want to have it cataloged.
Despite whatever enemies you may face, you two have the courage to save your game. Save the world. Delta Warriors, please, won't you accept your destiny?
Nah.
What?
Me? Some kind of hero or something? You got the wrong person.
But Susie, without you, the world will...
So what? If the world gets destroyed, it's none of my damn business. Might even be kind of fun, honestly. Anyway, Chris, if you want to play pretend with this weirdo, stick around. I'm going to find a way out of here.
Susie, wait!
God, it hits so hard. The explosion is so good.
Ho, ho, ho! The heroes are already running away, and they didn't even know I was here. My dad's gonna make me Son of the Month.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the bad guy. You clowns want to steal our dark fountain, huh? And still picturing you guys as clowns? Save the world from eternal darkness, huh? Don't try to deny it. We both know you'll go east. It's your only way home. But I, Lancer, won't let you go there. And I've got a flawless two-step plan to ensure it. Step 1, I thrash you. Step 2, you lose.
Nice plan, kid.
Really?
Yeah, actually. Mind if we use it on you instead?
Oh, it's so good. God, this theme is so catchy. I was actually humming it earlier today because it was stuck in my head. Oh my god, it's a revolution. We have 2 players in our game. Isn't that crazy? Use glow shard. Chris used the glow shard, but nothing happened.
Oh no!
I forgot.
Halt, clown! This bike is fueled by victory!
Don't know how I got an axe, but like, that's cool.
Warren. You tell Lancer to watch out for Susie's attack. He readies himself.
Ho! I love to get thrashed. Just kidding, that's you!
Whoops. I thought he was gonna be higher. Lancer's motorcycle is actually just a bike that's on fire. So fun fact about this, apparently Toby Fox, when he was, also this is like a little loud for me. Is this game louder than Undertale? Toby Fox, when he was testing chapter 1 of this game, apparently his playtesters didn't realize Lancer was supposed to be a child. So he gave him a bicycle so he could, because like they all thought he was like a little middle-aged man. So Toby Fox gave him a bike just to show that he's a child. Check. Lancer attack 7, defense 1. Not to call a spade, but he's a spade. Not old enough to drive a motorcycle, so he set his bike on fire.
So, what are you guys doing after this?
Lancer ribs viciously. You tell Lancer you can't tell the difference between his clothes and his body. He seems flattered. His attack power went down.
Oh, you make my feelings do wheelies. Sweet wheelies.
Oh, I'm so good.
Wait a second. My bike's running out of fuel. All right, you punkaroos. You had the luck of the draw this time, but next time the losers will be users. Bye, losers. I gotta get home before dinner.
41. It's crazy how hard inflation hit the Toby Fox universe.
Are you two okay? Allow me to introduce myself more properly. I am... Geez, can you take off that hood? I can barely hear you under there. All right.
Oh my god! It's the baby! Hello, everyone. I'm Ralsei. Quiz, Susie, it's ever so wonderful to meet you. I'm certain we're going to become great friends, and...
Best way to leave is east, right?
Yes, that's where we'll...
Got it. See you at school, Chris.
I suppose it's just the two of us, then. Quiz, I'm a prince, but I currently don't have any subjects. I've been waiting alone here, my whole life for you to arrive. So, I'm really happy to meet you. I hope we can be good friends, Chris. Let's try to find Susie. She must be to the southeast. You can lead the way, Chris.
Shout out to beta testers. So true. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to point this out when I was doing Undertale, but I did think it was funny. I found it out from somebody else that Asriel Dreamer is an anagram for serial murderer. And I think somebody else pointed out that Asgore Dreamer is an anagram for sage or murderer. Okay, we actually have 2 new characters. Oh my god, that's crazy. Give me a little Ralsei.
Give me a little bit of a Ralsei.
Okay, so we're not adding the Legend of Deltarune yet. I'll do that later. Ralsei. But yeah, when I played this game the first time, I like immediately recognized that Ralsei is an anagram for Asriel, and I was like, wait, what is happening in this game? I'm not gonna put Asriel on this chart. I guess Asriel was mentioned. I think because Asriel was I don't think I would have noticed that Asriel or Ralsei is an anagram for Asriel. If they never mentioned Asriel at the beginning of the game. Prince of the Dark. Legend of Deltarune. I guess that's it for now. We don't have much to add about him. Bum, 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 ba. And a sweet little baby boy we have to add. Oh my god, we have so many little babies. Look at him. Lancer. 1, he's the bad guy. 2, he rides a bicycle. Actually, it's more like a tricycle, right? That's on fire. There we go. Cool. They're added. Sprite with the scarf makes fur look like a nose. His sprite with the scarf kind of makes his talking sprite look like a spider. Like like his mouth kind of looks like furry fangs. So it kind of looks like a spider. It doesn't really show up as well as in this one. It kind of does. But when you see his talking sprite, it kind of looks like he has a furry fang mouth. Level 1 Lonely Prince, Dark World Being, has no subjects. Should probably add this. I think I'm gonna add all the character descriptions because they do change throughout the game. Ra-da-da-da-ding. Da-ga-da-ga-ding. Da-do-da-da-da-da-dee. Ba-da-na-na. What do you got, Rosé? Spare tired enemy. Heal prayer. Heavenly light restores a bit of... Heavenly light. Interesting. Fluffiness. Kindness 100. 0 guts. Awesome. I love a boy with 0 guts. Red scarf. Basic scarf made of lightly magical fiber. I want to go here. Yeah, like if you look at this talking sprite, doesn't he look like he has like furry fangs? Like he's like a little spider guy?
Hey, Chris, I really think we should catch up with Susie. We can come back here after our adventure is over. And then I can bake you a yummy cake. Chris, perhaps we should save the world first? It seems a bit important.
I want to look at the windows. Rolsey, the Lonely Prince is now your ally. The power of fluffy boys shines within you. Very good. Ra-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Oh wait, this is a different description. Wait. Looks like a shop, but the door's locked. Okay, that's it. They just all share the same description. Oh, this part's so good.
Oh, Chris, it's the training dummy I made. Now seems like a great chance to prepare for the enemy. Would you like me to teach you how to fight?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, get ready, Chris. See that heart, Chris? That's your soul.
The very culmination of your being. You see, they already put me on guard. They put me on guard at the beginning of the game by mentioning Azriel. One sec. Did I ever screenshot this? I don't think I did. I don't think I screenshotted "That's your soul, the very culmination of your being." But that is a line from Undertale that Flowey says. So like at the very beginning of the game, they mention Azriel. That immediately puts me on guard. And then they introduce a character that's an anagram of Azriel. And then they give him a Flowey the Flower line, and it's like, come on. Toby Fox, what are you doing? What is this? What game are you playing with my heart?
That's your soul, the very culmination of your being. Within, it holds your will, your compassion, and the fate of the world. If it gets hit, you and your friends will lose HP. If everyone's HP reaches 0, we'll lose the battle. So please take care to avoid the enemy's attack.
You know, I always wondered what happens if you, like, die during the tutorial, or if it's even possible.
Ready? Let's try dodging.
One sec, I gotta collect these friendliness pellets.
Ouch! It's okay, Chris. You're still learning. Anyhow, after the enemy attacks, it's our turn. It's our turn, Chris.
Those did 1 damage each. I got hit by 2 of them.
First, I'll teach you how to fight.
I think it would have been cool if he let you die in the tutorial and then you got bonus lines.
Though fighting is unnecessary in this world, there's no harm in a thorough lesson. Let's try fighting.
I want to use the glow shard.
Oh, Chris, you found an item. I figured items are self-explanatory, so let's skip over them for now, okay?
I want to spare him.
Ah, Chris, don't worry about that command yet.
I missed.
Oh, sorry, Chris. I forgot to mention, when you're attacking, press A again when the cursor goes in the box.
Whoops. I meant to, like, hit it at the beginning, but it doesn't work the same way as Undertale.
Good job, Chris. By the way, you'll do more damage pressing A when the cursor enters the box on the left. Okay, next let's try defending. Simply defend, and the enemy's attack will hurt you less. Not only that, but you'll also gather TP. What's the orange bar on the left? I'll explain it next.
No, I want to kill him.
Chris, you don't need to hit it anymore. I already know you're great at attacking.
Oh, I'm insane.
Chris, how do I put this? Chris, seeing you, attack in effigy of myself. Chris, are you trying to say something?
No! Well, now I feel bad. Not as bad as I did when I betrayed Monster Kid, but I still feel a little bad. Oh.
Chris, I think I understand. Well, if during our adventure, if you want to hit
What? Why are you blushing? What is this? What is happening? Why did you put this line in the game? Toby? Tobias Foxington? If you want to hit me, that's okay too? Huh? Why did he say that? Why did he make him say that? I'm just gonna put this down here with the other things. Why? I don't understand why he's blushing. Is that it?
Chris, I don't.
Oh my god, it's the best Roll Say sprite.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you're going to break the dummy at this rate. I suppose we'll have to stop here for now.
Whoops! Shoot, maybe I should have stopped. I wanted to do the other thing that everybody does too. I just wanted to see what happens if you kept attacking.
Sorry, Chris. I'll try to be a better teacher next time. Actually, if you prefer to read instead, here, I wrote a manual for you and Susie. Press X.
You got Manuel. It's just a dummy. It's not a ghost that lives inside of a dummy? Are you sure? Also, is this here? I'm trying to remember. Isn't this a thing if you do this? I might be misremembering. I might be... It might be somewhere else. I could swear it was if you stand here for a little bit. Right next to him, it does something. Ralsei's handmade book full of various tips and tricks. I would like to use this. Tried to read the manual, but it was so dense it made your head spin. I like that he was like, okay, so if you messed up the tutorial, we're gonna give you the tutorial as an item, but you can't read it. I don't know. Are we going to throw away the manual route, or are we going to keep the manual route? Something, your choices don't matter. Let's get rid of it. Drop the manual on the floor with the resounding thud.
Hey, Chris.
I like how I've already started the be mean to Ralsei route. Like nothing I've done. At every single turn, I've just been mean to Ralsei.
Hey, Chris, what are you doing? Oh no, is that the manual? Looks like you accidentally dropped it. Here you go, Chris. You don't want to lose that.
You got the manual again. Toss the manual hard Its pages scatter in the wind. I'm glad we got this twice before we've even done anything.
That's okay, Chris. I'll just make a better one next time.
It's gone. I would like to go back left again. Do you have dialogue for that? Okay. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't there an interaction if you stand like right next to Ralsei for a long time? Like that? Is there not an interaction? Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was. I guess it just takes a while, right? Oh boy. Ralsei, how do you feel? Are you comfortable? Are you okay? He's fine. This takes a while. Does it say how long this takes on his wiki page? Do you need to be an inch closer? Whoops. You have to be able to see his face, don't you? Is it this? I think that's as close as I can be. Oh, there it is. Ah! All right, now that's my first being nice to Ralsei point. I've been mean to Ralsei this whole time. He deserves something nice. At the very least, he deserves that. I don't want to be too mean to him, you know? Put this down here. That's gonna go with the other things. Okay, we're good. Oh, hey. The most insane, intricate door you've ever seen in this game.
Oh my, the great door is opened. No wonder Lancer was able to come through. Chris, once we pass through this door, our adventure will really begin. A journey foretold exactly by the prophecy. But Chris, I believe your choices are important too,
actually. So this is interesting. Already we're presented with a dichotomy. So like, if you've played this game before, you probably know that in some capacity, your choices do matter. However, Toby Fox has also said that there's only one ending. And Susie says that your choices don't matter, but conversely, Ralsei says that your choices are important too. So I'm wondering where the narrative is going with that. Sweet baby, fluffy boy, very, very nice. Okay, that's about it.
This world is full of all kinds of people, Chris. In the end, how we treat them makes all the difference. So let's try our best to get by without fighting. We can manage to do that. I believe this Undertale may have a happy ending. Otherwise, I fear that you may not find the result favorable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that too much to ask?
I can handle it. Stand back, I'll handle it. I am the angry pumpkin.
Chris, I knew you were a hero the moment I saw you. Let's try our best, all right?
Freaking, I am the angry pumpkin. The architect and the builder. They arrive calmly from their escalator with a sense of purpose.
Relax, I'll handle it.
With the door closed behind you, your adventure will truly begin. The power of adventure shines within you. Holding ultimate, yeah. I think, I don't think it's necessarily a matter of whether or not your choices matter. I think it's going to I think the idea is there's going to be some importance surrounding choices in the narrative and whether or not they matter, especially given something that we'll find out at the end of chapter 1. However, I think, you know, it's so funny. We finally made it to the part where the game actually begins instead of just the tutorial and exposition. However, I think that it's now the end of the stream. And we've gone 2 hours and we just made it past the tutorial. It's because I've been doing this. And it's funny because I have to like edit this chart and then copy a bunch of stuff from this chart onto this chart. But yeah, we've already our chart has grown this much. Already this is our chart, and I fear what may happen in the future when because we're gonna have to like double up on a bunch of these things when we compare and contrast. I like seeing my sweet baby monster kid next to weirdo monster teen. But yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. Tomorrow I will be tomorrow and Saturday I'm continuing this, and the streams are gonna be way longer because I'm gonna have more time. But yeah, oh my god, I'm so excited for Deltarune next week. I have been thinking about Deltarune literally nonstop this entire time, and I'm just so excited to get there next week. But yeah, thank you so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow when we will actually start the game. I'll have an updated version of the Undertale chart, and then I'll have another updated version of the Deltarune chart. And then we'll go over a few things like the Legend of Deltarune. Better have another route in chapter 3 and 4. I think they are. I mean, even if they don't have like a dedicated way to do a route, even if they don't add a new weird route, I keep on wanting to talk about more things later, but I don't want to spoil things. Even if they don't add another weird route, they still have to continue the weird route that already exists, right? Like, they have to continue the story of the weird route that exists already, right? So even if they don't have a new one to do, I'm interested in seeing what happens because of that, because of your actions in this demo. But yeah, I'm really excited. I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming. And as always, Oyasu Moriarty. Good night.